Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Legend of the Assassin, or possibly Legend of Assassin KAL. I'm getting different reports on the actual name, conflicting reports. So I'm not actually in the game yet. As soon as you start it, this comes up. Normally I would get to a menu or something before I start a video, but I read the first 3 words and I was like, I have to start here. In exactly midnight, a baby was born. His father was shocked to see his son was born without any arms. Okay, well, for starters, I didn't even get to that last part. We got an armless baby on our hands. But it just says in exactly midnight, not at. The rest of the grammar is fine. The first word was wrong. On the same day he was born, he was also abandoned despite his mother begging not to. His father simply can't accept this baby as his son. Miraculously, the baby survived, and years later, he grew up. He has a name now, KAL. KAL has fast reflexes and speed despite his disabilities. This helps him to get away from his dangerous situations and people. Soon, KAL harvests deadly skills to take out his enemies. No one dare to stand in his way anymore. His skills has taken the attention of the Emperor, which brought KAL into the palace. Oh, and okay, right. This is the menu then. Right. For starters, can I use a controller? Probably not. Let's hit play. Oh, there's a knife there. Chapter 1, The Light. Chapter 1, The Dark. Oh, it's a split narrative there, you know, play it one way or the other, maybe, or I don't know. KAL was sent a secret order by the Emperor to rescue a prophet that was captured by the Jin clan. But I can't tell if this art style is terrible or if I kind of like it, or maybe a bit of both. KAL, the Emperor has sent the order to immediately rescue the shaman. I'm an assassin. I'm rescuing people. Our spies have tracked down their location. You'll need to hurry before they return to their base. I understand. I'll set off right now. Please tell the Emperor not to worry. So we're kind of at a bit of a crossroads here. And I told a lie. I just remembered at the start of the game there was actually a menu that I don't think it actually asked the question. I think there was just 2 options came up. One said English, the other said Chinese. That may temper the rest of this game. So aside from that, I don't actually know. Do we think this game's gonna be good or not? This could be outstanding. It could be like a hidden gem, something akin to Hotline Miami, but 2D. Or do we think it's going to be total trash? It's 50-50, isn't it? One or the other. I understand. I'll set off right now. Please tell the Emperor not to worry. The shaman. She's the one that predicts the outcomes of our wars. The enemy must have kidnapped her for her ability. Okay, so this plot is actually loosely based on the plot of the hit film The Scorpion King, which was a loose spin-off, I believe, of The Mummy Returns, in which The Rock plays the Scorpion King again, but has absolutely nothing to do with any of that. I think the only 2 linking things are the fact that it had The Rock in it, and he was called the Scorpion King. Even now, I'm wondering, was he actually called that, or was it just this film was called that? Basically, if you remember that film, which obviously you do, there was the God King himself, and he had a prophet that could see the future. It's nearing dawn soon. I need to hurry. Behold, their base should not be far. Alright. Okay. Right, fair enough. Alright, let's go with this. Spacebar to... I've figured that out. So he's an armless assassin, so... Okay, tips. You can hide from it. You can hide from enemy sight by going inside the tree. Press down to drop from the tree. Alright. Behold, I'm in the tree. Okay, alright, don't question it. Why does his shirt have arms? Wouldn't he just cut them off? I feel like having arms on a shirt like this, if you have no arms. Sleeves is the word I'm looking for. Sleeves. Time limit, collect all coins, assassinate all enemies. The space icon and the redo icon look just like buttons on a controller, but they are not. Was that telling me what I just did, or it's fine? What does Q do? Does Q hocks my dagger? Oh, it's on a cooldown. Abilities on a cooldown. You know, it's hitting in the MOBA style clearly. Hock. Yep. See X icon to appear to assassinate the target. Press X to kill. So far, the buttons are WASD to move. Okay, that's fine. X is to attack. Q is to throw your weapon, and space is to jump. Now, it's physically impossible to have access to all those buttons at once. I'm dedicating 3 fingers to movement here, which may be unnecessary, as I am realizing up doesn't do anything, but I can't. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's do an assassinate. Oh. Rest eternally. That was almost cool. Not quite, but almost. I don't know why I'm dressed as Zorro either. The Antonio Banderas version. Jump on top of enemies to assassinate. Okay, I think he was supposed to do that thing where you kind of land on them, like, straddling their head with your knees and break their neck, but actually it kind of looked like he just shoved his head up his ass. I quite like the music. It's clearly just some off-the-shelf music, but I like it. Oh, level ended there. I don't know why the camera is so zoomed out, like ridiculously zoomed out. On closer inspection, he's a bit more Daredevil than he is. Sorry. In fact, thinking about it, this is the ultimate version, isn't it? What if Daredevil, in that accident, didn't lose his sight but lost both his arms? Oh, I've fallen through the level. That was fun. I feel like a lot of the time when there was a trap to fall in, there was either spikes or water at the bottom of it. So I'm thinking they haven't made an allowance or any way for you to die by falling into the infinite abyss. Which is why currently I suspect I've just slowly sloughed off screen. Right, how do I restart? Is this the start? No, this is that level again, isn't it? Okay, tips. Get close to assassinate enemies by the ledge. Now I know what you're thinking, right? Controls on this fit side here might be quite simple. Up and down. No, up does nothing. Right moves you up, but down moves you down. Left also does nothing. Just, you know, keeps you on your toes, right? Assassinate him. I like how they haven't... You are in my way. They haven't actually animated him assassinating anyway. There's just a red streak comes up. Is the bird evil? Nope, the bird is a bird. Or realistically, the bird is an asset that they just shoved in there. No reason for it. Fuck you. Oh, good. It's the same one every... Oh, that guy. There's a guy there. Why couldn't they make space? Oh, and I've flipped into a rock. Ah, see what they've done there is they've made it so whenever you assassinate, you essentially stop existing as a character, don't you? So you can just fade straight into shit there. The good thing is though, all these times where I've died because the game has been broken, I haven't actually lost a life. So either that number does nothing, or more likely Wait, wasn't it on 4 before? No, I have lost a life. I tell a lie. Remember, like, 4 minutes ago, well, 7 minutes ago, in fact, but when I was thinking, oh, you know, will this game be any good? You've been detected. Wait, they don't attack me, they just see me and that's it. Even though I put a dagger through his neck. And that has infinite range, that's good to know. Or at least close to infinite. It's amazing. Oh, I was detected. Do you know why I was detected? It's because I was pressing the Z button. Do you know why I was pressing the Z button? Because it's physically impossible to push the X button without taking all your hands off of everything. It's in the wrong place. Why couldn't it be Shift or E or use a controller or the mouse maybe? Oh well. I kind of need to beat this level just to see, because I feel like it's been slowly introducing new mechanics, hasn't it? Such as the ledge assassination and the jump on head assassination. If there's one more step. Oh yeah, it does also really annoy me that I'm never actually touching anything. Like, I'm clearly hovering above the ground here by a fairly noticeable amount, and everything I interact with, I'm about a foot away from it. Like, I'm not touching that remotely. The fact that he's got no arms doesn't hold him back in life, because he is entirely powered by telekinesis. Oh, little ledge there nearly did him in. I thought, you know, briefly, that's a nice move, isn't it? You jump on that and the down arrow comes up. Like, oh, what happens if I push that? You drop through it and you die. Why did it tell you to push that? No one knows. Yeah, so they gave him no arms. But then they've given his character a shirt to wear, which gives him arms. So like, that aspect of him is completely gone. But then it has no effect anyway, because it has no effect. Very strange. Perhaps this is based off some great legend that I'm not aware of. Oh, I just ran up his back and he didn't see me. Good news is, this bug is repeatable. I'm now stuck in this rock again. Oh, I've nearly run out of lives. What happens now? You just get 4 more. Outstanding. Note the collectibles. Not even a number comes up from this. I think this is the laziest game I've ever played. What I will give them some credit for, though, is the fact that hang on, can I get to screen mode? Oh, I just threw it. Oh, controls, here we go. Run, jump, assassinate, dagger, dashing, double double AORD. AORD. Swing. Okay, hang on. Right, so swing. Okay, so if you double tap a direction, you do a kind of dash, but you can't sprint. That's horrifying. What I was hoping for, if I exit with that, okay, that's nothing. Can I find? Here we are. Credits. Right, how many people do we think that Coax Studio took to make this? Can't be more than 5. I'm gonna say 3. Really. Okay, music credits. Antique Market by playonloop.com. And some other stuff from playonloop.com. Wait, hang on, what? That was it? Guys, people who made this game, why haven't you put your name in it? Also, take note, go on playonloop.com when I need some music next time. They clearly have music I like. Unlockables. Oh, you can have Chinese, Japan Black. That feels racist somehow. Angel of Death, Futuristic, Monk, and Warrior. Very exciting. Hang on. So I've got 63 of those and 2 of those. So You'd almost afford Japan Black. Dagger skins. You have a ninja star, 4-pointed star. Funny there. Chinese knife, kunai. Cursed dagger, bit of green there, and an ancient axe, a lot of green there, and victory pose. I combined Japanese black with the second one on here, and it became very confusing, and I thought I'd entered like a white supremacist game. It says backface. Can imagine what I thought it said. These look horrifying, particularly this one because his leg is like fully dislocated and angled. Yeah, so that was Legend of the Assassin KAL. I'm just gonna find some details for this. How do I do that again? Fuck me. Ah, there it is. Store page. How much do we think this cost? £2.17. It is on sale though. Normal price £3. That is way too much. This is by far and away one of the worst games I've ever played. Had no reviews yet. Oh, that's the same. Let's see. Players the legendary assassin KAL, who was born without any arms in ancient China. The game doesn't look like ancient China. Now he has to save a kidnapped prophet from the enemy's hand and fulfill his duty. They were so close to good English there, and then at the end they just failed. A stealth and action game involves you hiding from enemies' line of sight and quietly assassinate them in the shadows. Involves climbing and jumping to get past enemies' sights and assassinate them. Features 20 levels, different skins, assassinate all your enemies, that's not a feature, collect all coins and jades scattered around the level. Beautiful environments in China. Beautiful environments in China. Go back to this little video here. Outstanding. This is quite clearly from like the first level of the game as well, which makes me think the latter levels are somehow worse. Yeah, awful game. Bad video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.